All right, we're going to jump back into the story of what Twitter is calling the new Jodi Arias, the first story we talked about tonight. What do you guys think about that comparison?
Before you say, I saw a great tweet to that end. It said, Jodi must be pissed. This girl's taking
I saw that tweet too.
Jodi's taking the spot.
In my head, I'm like, yeah, she probably is really pissed. She's like, this girl can't take my thunder.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the similarities. I definitely think that Jodi, everything was more premeditated and sinister. But there's something very insincere. Everything from
there's some sinister in
there.
Of
course, but the 911 call felt insincere. Everything felt insincere about this girl.
Empty, is that the right word? Empty. What do you feel when you heard her talking?
I felt like that she was stating her case to the
911
operator.
Yeah, she's building her case, right?
She's building her case, and it sounded like, she had made that decision
with her mom
beforehand.
Probably with her mom.
Right. This is what I'm gonna say. Yeah. This is time to say it. It doesn't necessarily mean she wasn't being abused, but
we don't know that though.
But I think that it was very calculated.
Yeah.
From the second that she picked up that phone,
I do too.
And you hit on it when she said when they started to ask a little bit more in-depth questions, she didn't know what to do.
Right. That's when she got very reactionary. In the beginning, she was pretty.
Or what'd she say?
Do what?
Do what?
Yes. As soon as the 911 operator started questioning her, like, why didn't you call 911 sooner? Then she started to cry uncontrollably, almost as if, she had been caught.
Yeah, am I going to go to jail? Just strange childlike kinds of questions. Are they going to arrest me? Like,
right.
Of course they're going to. You just shot somebody.
Well, she shot. He was twitching, so she
and moaning,
shot him more. So she was like, so you shot him again instead of calling 911?
Right. Yeah.
It's really wacky.
And the weird things she says too, like he wanted a nose job, so I gave him one.
That's the worst.
Isn't that weird?
Oh god.
So what's wrong with her?
I don't know what that is. To me, I only thing I can come up with is where I started with Jodi, which was a trauma survivor who's developmentally delayed, who just doesn't have judgment and doesn't understand how she's perceived.
Yeah, she's book smart, but she's clearly something her social
emotional stuff
is not. Yeah,
but with the and you'll have to forgive me on this one because I didn't initially follow Jodi that closely that case.
How could you not? How dare you?
I to say that. It's so embarrassing. But
that case is like our institution.
I know. But there was abuse with her family, though, right?
With Jodi's family.
With Jodi's family,
not not bad though.
That was amplified. That was amplified with the cooperation of her mother to help build her defense.
Okay.
Yeah, it was mom hit her with a spoon or something.
Yeah.
Sort of as bad as it got.
Well, I guess the flip side of that I was thinking was that everyone has said about this woman is she has a very close relationship with her family.
Too close, maybe.
Maybe it's too close, but that we didn't have that abusiveness, but I guess there was questions as to whether
but maybe somebody outside the family abused her, and because they were so close, they couldn't acknowledge that she was hurt or in trouble. She has to be perfect, and she just...
There's got to be some weird influence with the mom for her to call the mom before she called 911 and then still call 911 and stick to this weird plan. I feel like the mom has been protecting her for quite some time.
How much... We don't even know what the story was in the room yet, right? It might be some premeditation.
Where'd she get the gun from? I know it was his gun. Was it stored upstairs and then she came downstairs?
She claimed they both went for it. So one of the articles that I read was the one of her claims is she went for it and he went for it and she got it.
Yes, that's the defense that they use in Chicago.
Yeah. I know, that's my song. I wanted to break into song when I read it. They both went for the gun.
Oh, he's gonna say he can't post that. But obviously there are a lot of stuff that we need to figure out with this case, and obviously we'll be following it. But let us know your initial thoughts about these 911 calls because there is some crazy stuff on them. Thanks, guys.